matchup so interesting, don't you think?
This is a game where the unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Seems like neither of these squads can lose right now, but only one's going to win tonight, Kevin.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Another possession, another assist.
And he's nearing this franchise's single-season record for assists. He has been piling them up all year long.
He and his teammates have such chemistry at this point. There's that unspoken connection and understanding of how they want to play.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Hunter against Robinson. This is it to Whitehead, and it's Big Dog with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Hughes driving inside. Hunter with some nice defense. Back to Hardaway. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Over Hughes. And all around that time before dropping in.
Wiggins playing with the ruler as he measured that one up.
Pass to Whitehead. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Hawks. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if their last game was a basketball game or a wrestling match, the way they went about it. Just so physical and dominated there.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
But once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Booker against Young. Collins kicks to Wiggins. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Robinson.
Number 35, Robert Williams.
Hardaway finds Hunter. Fades and shoots. That one falls.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Booker, good.
And just lethal as a scorer from all over the floor. Mid-range is in the range for Devin Booker.
And you talk about explosive scoring. Wow, Devin Booker, Brent, one of the most explosive players of all time.
So awesome to watch him when he gets rolling, Kevin, and that can happen in like 3 seconds. He's got such a great flow and control of what he can do offensively.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's rebounded by Larry Hughes. Suns trail by 4. Outside Williams. Booker outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Boozer. Again, Phoenix.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Young pass to Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first. Team second.
The Hawks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Boozer. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now here's Booker in the game against Boston. Very impressive.
Dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
Young dishes to Hardaway. Wiggins from outside. Rebound by Williams. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Hughes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Young in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Williams sends a screen for Boozer. It's Williams with the drive. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Boozer against Collins. Shoots from 8. Second shot opportunity. Whitehead passes to Hughes. Here's Whitehead. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hughes with the steal. Pass to Whitehead. 14 feet away.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Boozer kicks to Williams, and the pass to Highland. Williams, a screen on Young. Oh, he got it to go!
Patient. Bam.
Whoa, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Black. Collins is out there with Hunter. Then there's Murray. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Atlanta?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Here's Black, defended by Booker. Shot by Collins, no good. Suns trail by 9. Smith outside. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Black dishes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Smith up top. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Screen by Smith. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix. Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, DA. Thanks. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Passes it to Collins. Here's Wiggins. And then Hunter with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Black. Oh, good with the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Booker finds Robinson. Goes back up, and it's good on the way in. Robinson's got his first points of the night.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Boozer, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Whitehead in for Smith.
Yeah, loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Boozer passes to Robinson. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Booker's got 14.
Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Booker, he's really producing here second half of the season. Averaging 17 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Robinson a screen on Wiggins. Wiggins against Boozer. Puts the move on. Wiggins with the block. Murray outside. The Hawks again can't hit. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game. Boozer passes to Booker. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Outside Boozer. Suns moving the ball around. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by Collins.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Boozer. Pass to Whitehead. And stolen by Wiggins. He feeds it to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Here's Hughes. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Here's a hypothetical. If you guys were in your prime today and could hop onto any team, who would you pick?
That's interesting, Ernie. Maybe I'd go back to Houston. I'd give them a boost. The boost, they need a jet.
You wouldn't give the Rockets a boost. You give them a malfunction. Houston, we have a problem. Kenny's back.
No, they
Kenny's
already
back.
have a problem. I'd be the one to help solve that problem. Thank you.
I just enjoy sitting here listening. And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Suns.
Sometimes the fixes are complicated. To me, this one's simple. They need to attack the rim and go in attack mode. Go strong to the hole and finish with a purpose. Stop settling for jump shots.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Hughes, Mitchell Robinson out there with Boozer. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. Now here's Boozer. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Boozer's got 8.
I mean, no one really near him, but still he's able to knock down the off-balance shot.
Hunter with the screen on Booker. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
Trey's so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
Whitehead passes to Boozer. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now here's Booker. He's got 14. The shot. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Boozer kicks to Booker. Hughes against Murray. 5 to shoot. Here's Boozer. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Johnson, good.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Phoenix calls timeout. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now, here's Johnson. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Johnson goes in. Robinson pulls it in. Suns trail by 18. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Booker dishes to Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Young against Booker. And Young, here we go. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Boozer passes to Whitehead. He kicks to Booker. Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter's.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Not giving in. Johnson fighting for that bucket over the D.
Boozer, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Young's shot is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Phoenix calls timeout. The Suns making a switch here.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Hunter. Just an incredible month of basketball. Getting around 24 points per, 13 rebounds, and almost 4 blocks. And his defensive presence inside, not to be overlooked. He builds a wall around the basket.
Yeah, over this whole last stretch of games, he's been shutting down the lane with total authority. Impressive stuff.
Highland against Young. To stop the run, Highland misses.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now Highland, following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Young, driving the lane, makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Young's got 14 points.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Boozer gets the bucket. The Hawks leading by 23. Young finds Hunter. Williams with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Smith checked in for Phoenix. Here's Murray. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Williams a screen on Murray. Shoots from 8, and it's blocked. Highland against Hunter. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Atlanta running away with this one. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Cameron Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
The Hawks making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Booker dishes to Watson. A nice shot by Booker.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Murray outside. Over Smith. Here's Okongwu. Johnson from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Murray surveying the D. Collins kicks to Murray. Over Smith. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Now here's Johnson. Launches a three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
3 points.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Young's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For 3, Booker.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows them to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbound.
Now, here is Young. Here's Okung, and another assist.
And he's been piling up the assists all season.
In fact, that last assist tied him for the most in a single season in franchise history.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball, unable.
And another assist for him.
Nobody has been a better scorer in the history of this franchise. Unparalleled vision.
And his name is now at the very top of the list in franchise assists. That's a record that might be in the books forever. Shots good from Young.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Collins. Smith, no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. A nice shot by Booker.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Young drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now, here is...
Illegal screen violation. Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hawks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Big Dog.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Here's Atlanta now. Murray for 3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover. He's adept at getting these calls inside.
That one misses. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Doubled by Murray. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Bamba passes to Young. Here's Murray, and then Murray with the jam.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Young finds Bamba. Johnson outside. It's blocked, and so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Long range from the inbound. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They've won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Dog.